House of the Dragon, episode 2, done and dusted, out for you guys to go and check out right now. I have just watched the episode. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this episode, but I'm very interested to hear everyone else's thoughts on this episode, so let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of House of the Dragon? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below, smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's get into this review right now of episode 2 of the House of the Dragon. Okay, so episode 2 of the House of the Dragon is done and dusted. Look, I'm going to go into spoilers in this review, so if you guys haven't seen the episode, I suggest you go and watch it, and then come back, and we can talk about it, because this is going to have spoilers in it, because there's just stuff that you need to talk about in this episode. I mean, it's Game of Thrones. It's so hard to talk about Game of Thrones without spoiling anything, because of all the stuff that happens. So, I love the first episode. I think it's absolutely perfect pilot episode to start a series. I thought it was brilliant. Did exactly what it was supposed to do, set the tone. Now we move in episode 2. So we have a time skip here. I can't fully remember what it was, but I think it might be, it's either a couple of months to half a year. So we're looking anywhere from 2 to 6 months time skip, because it is referenced in here about Daemon taking over Dragonstone now, which he has. We also have Rhaenyra, is that how you say her name? I'm gonna butcher these names, sorry. The daughter of the king. I think it's Rhaenyra. I think that's how you pronounce it. She makes a comment as well about the time skip as well. So we're moving on. So we're not just straight after the first episode. We moved on. Now, a lot of things happen in this episode. A lot of things. First off, people are just shipping their daughters out like no tomorrow. They're just like, yo, you want to marry my daughter? Here you go. You want to marry her? Here we go. They're just shipping it out. And there's this big storyline about the king having to remarry in order to strengthen his reign. Without a wife next to him, their bloodline is vulnerable and his throne is vulnerable. So he needs to wed someone else. And obviously we have his cousin, the queen who never was, and her husband, shipping off their daughter to him. Now, they have Targaryen blood, and they're one of the great houses of Valerian. Bro, she's 12. She is 12, and this guy is trying to ship off his daughter for his own agenda. He's just like, you should marry my daughter. It will make the realm see you guys as stronger. It will show that we have this great unity of two great houses coming together. Bro, she's 12. And this is where I absolutely love the king. I absolutely love the king now, because he is not like all the other kings or anything like that, where he just takes what he wants, sleeps with whoever he wants because he's the king. No, this guy has a moral code. He's obviously still grieving from the loss of his son and the loss of his mother, his wife. Like, he's grieving hard. And now they're forcing him that, like, dude, you have to get another wife. And now it's like, yo, you have, and everyone's telling him, you have to marry this girl. This 12-year-old girl. You have to marry her. And it's just like, and he doesn't want to. You can see it throughout the whole entire episode. He doesn't want to. One, he even states, I don't know her. And two, she's young as fuck, man. And he doesn't want to. And I love that about this character, is he doesn't care about the power. He doesn't care about all this other stuff. He still has a moral code about himself. He still goes, this is wrong. I shouldn't be doing that. But the person that he does choose to marry makes total sense, which is the Hand's daughter. Because this whole entire time, since the Hand sent her to his aid when he was grieving and basically said, look, just go comfort the king. We all know what that meant. But over time, they have actually built a relationship up between them two. They talk, and you see that in this episode of them just talking. The king just letting out his thoughts to her, just having someone there that wants to listen to what he is trying to say. Like, that is awesome, and I love that he picked her. I was hoping he was going to pick her. I really was. I was like, no, he's not going to pick this 12-year-old, because you could tell throughout the episode that he didn't want that. And he has the moral code of, like, she's very young. Like, I can't do that. That's weird. Where he has this other woman that he's been building a relationship with. He's been talking to. She knows stuff about him that other people don't. And that was awesome. And I really, really enjoyed that. And then obviously the guy who was shipping off his 12-year-old daughter has problems with this decision, and now he's over to Daemon and be like, yo, Daemon, we should team up to take out the king because I don't like what he just did. He didn't take my 12-year-old daughter, and he's trying to manipulate Daemon, but I have a feeling Daemon is not the type that can be manipulated quite easily. And he even says, I will talk to my brother how I want to talk to him, not how you want me to. So I love that as well. We obviously got a insight to what the new big threat is going to be, and there's these people that are feeding people to crabs. It's pretty gruesome. Like, they open the whole sequence of this episode with people getting eaten by crabs. It's pretty brutal. They're weird looking creatures, but Game of Thrones have some weird looking creatures, humanoid creature things in it. So I'm excited to see where that storyline's going to go. Another big thing that happens in this is when they go and confront Daemon, who sends off a letter saying that he's going to be wed because he stole a dragon egg to put in the cradle for his baby that he's going to have. And obviously this pisses them off, pisses the Hand off the most. And so the Hand decides, I'm going to go, not you, King. You can't because it's too dangerous. So he goes with an army, and he goes there and he confronts Daemon. Now, I don't know how dumb this guy is, but he's freaking dumb. Because he goes there with his people and he starts threatening Daemon. He starts threatening him and he's like, oh, you want to start a bloodshed here on this big, like, narrow walkway over a cliff and everything like that. And he's like, you want a bloodshed? I'll kill your unborn child and your wife is going to die here. And I'm like, bro, dude, you're threatening Daemon, and I'm pretty sure this guy has got a dragon. And next thing you know, this dragon appears up on the top, and you're kind of like, bruh, you are screwed. You are not going to win this battle. Daemon doesn't even need to lift his sword to beat you guys right here. That dragon will just come down and blow fire all over you guys and kill you. Like, this guy has a fucking dragon. Did that just not get in your mind, bro? Like, come on, man. Be smarter. But he was saved. Guess who saved him? Rhaenyra. She comes flying in with her dragon. Then when she lands, she confronts Daemon face to face and basically talks him out of it. And what I love is because Daemon isn't just this ruthless person that's just after complete power and everything and doesn't care about anything else. He actually cares for his niece. Like, you see that when he's there. He could easily just kill her right then and there and then win this battle, but he chooses not to because he actually cares about her. Like, he doesn't want to hurt his family. That's not what he's about. And I love that about his character. He's not just this ruthless maniac psychopath who's after the throne. He actually is calculated and he still cares for his family. And he gives her the dragon egg. She flies back off and he goes back. So things are heating up now. We know that there's going to be a battle for the throne. What is Daemon's true intentions are still yet to be revealed, but I'm still loving his character. I think Matt Smith's absolutely incredible. I'm interested to see the storyline now with this wedding that's going to happen with the king and the Hand's daughter, because that daughter is friends with Rhaena. So, and at the end there, when she was even shocked, she didn't even expect that. And when that happened, she kind of like, oh my God. So I'm interested to see how she's going to react now. So overall, I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was quite good. It's a good second episode. And I'm really excited to see where we move forward. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the House of the Dragon episode 2? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.